Lincoln Continental. JFK would be so proud. This is the 10th generation scattered across 80 years, but we're going to get into whole history another time. We don't have that much time on this video. 2017 to 2020. They made the last one of these on the day before Halloween in 2020. October the 30th was the last one that rolled off the Flat Rock assembly line. Lincoln, what a luxury car should be. It's got cousins. The Lincoln MKZ, the Ford Fusion, the Ford Mondeo across the pond, and over in China, they still call it the Ford Taurus over there. You got three different engine options. You got a naturally aspirated V6, 3.7 liters, the Mustang V6. That's actually in more things than that. It was in F-150s and a lot of different things. Naturally aspirated. Then two twin turbo V6s. One is a 2.7, which is what this car has. One is a 3.0, which is a monster. 400 horsepower with the 3 liter. The 2.7 has 335, but the 400 horsepower 3 liter, most powerful production Lincoln car ever at that time. Now the Navigator has more, but I said car, not SUV and truck. Speed automatic transmission that can send all that power around to the front wheels. Yes, it's a front wheel drive. You can't have all-wheel drive though, and I'm gonna be honest with you, this car needs all-wheel drive, especially with, the 2.7 has a ton of power. I can't even imagine what the 3 liter has. 4 trim levels. You start off with the first one is a Premier, then you've got Select, then you have Reserve, then you have Black Label. Lincoln, the first prototype was done in 1939. Actually, 1938. It was done, Bob Gregory, I think was the designer's name, but it was commissioned by Edsel, Ford's son, Ford Sr. Edsel Ford was his son. Anyway, there was a line of cars, and we'll talk about that one day. Anyway, that was in 1939 is when the first prototype came around. Well, fast forward to 2019, 80 years. They made a coach edition. Yes, they made a coach edition. I think there was 80 of those cars, I believe, and that's the one that cost over $100,000. There were a few black labels that got up into the 80s or whatever, and I correct myself. The coach is the one that got over 100 grand. The first Lincoln to ever do that. But it's gone again. One of the generations lasted for one whole year in 1980. Anyway, we know what it is. It's a Lincoln Continental. Lincoln, what a luxury car should be.